Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome to my Unturned Beginner's Guide. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get started right out of the gate and survive for the first 10 or 15 minutes, hopefully, and get yourself geared up with some halfway decent items and potentially even a car and some gas. And from then on, it's pretty much easy street to success. I guarantee it, or your money back. Alright, let's hop right into single player and get started. Actually, let's just make sure we have plenty of daylight here. We do. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, just about. And this gives us about, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes worth of sun shine before the sun goes down. Now, we're going to play on the Prince Edward Isle map. It's the only one available at this stage of the game. So let's jump in and get rolling. Alright, here we are. Prince Edward Island, Canada. On the shoreline. Naked and afraid, fresh spawn, or rather naked and unconcerned or oblivious as to the zombie apocalypse that's going on around us, if you consider that big happy grin on my face. And now it's time to get surviving. So before we do anything, let me just take a look at the let's take a look at the vitals here in the inventory screen, and we'll talk about this real quick. So if I hit tab, it brings up my inventory and my apparel, my little avatar guy here, my crafting and skills as well. Down in the bottom, we have our vital statistics. We have our health, which is 100%. We're uninjured right now since we just arrived, and I'm sure that's going to change here pretty quickly. We also have hunger, thirst, toxicity, and energy levels. These two are going to start at 0 and rise the hungrier and thirstier we get, and this is something that we have to take care of pretty quickly. Toxicity doesn't do anything unless you get hit by a zombie. If you get bit or scratched or you eat junky, moldy foods, then your toxicity levels will go up, and these are all pretty dangerous. You want to keep these as low as possible. When hunger, when any of these gets up to 100%, you start taking damage and you'll start losing health pretty rapidly. 100% energy, that is allows us to do certain special moves and sprint and so forth, and it will deplete when you do those moves. For example, if I hold down shift, I'm sprinting, and you can see it depleting pretty rapidly. Now we can change that. We can increase or at least lower the energy use based on these skills over here. So one thing we're going to be taking a look at today is we're going to be gaining experience as we kill zombies, and we're going to apply those points into these skills. We're not there yet, but we'll get there soon. First things first, let's go find a weapon. The first priority, in the way I play anyway, is a weapon. And then, of course, food and water. You can't survive long without either of those things. But it helps getting a weapon right off the bat so that you can kill zombies, gain experience, and then start skilling up. And that's going to help you, of course, get to the food and the water and so forth. Now, we have a town right here, and I'm not sure exactly where we are on the map right now, but I do recommend you get yourself a copy of the Prince Edward Island map for the game Unturned. I'll put a link down below in the description to the wiki, and there is a map there, and it does help with getting your bearings. Now, I always have that handy, and I believe, let me just look at the clouds here. Clouds always travel to the east if you're looking at that map and you have it turned upright. So this is north. If I'm looking north right now, I believe this is Alberton. I'm pretty sure. So St. Peter's Island should be out there off the coast. This is Alberton, and Alberton's going to have some stuff that we can use to survive. Now look at what we have here. We've got a looks like a grocer, and we're gonna take him out with a left, right, and that's how you deal with zombies without a weapon. It's risky. They might get a quick scratch or a bite in, but if that's all you have is your fisticuffs, then go to town on their face. Make sure you get headshots in and you can drop them down. Now, right now, we're kind of slow, but we can speed things up. Whoa, he's a fast guy. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, over here. Now, you really want to back up straight, and this is just holding the the back key, S key, and that's a left and a right jab. And if they start doing the side strafing thing, you kind of want to just sidle over. Yeah, there we go. He did bite me there, and I got a little bit of toxic zombie goo in my blood right now. You can see at 4%. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen without a weapon. This is super risky. Oh, here's a lady. She's really fast. This one, left, right, left, jab, hook, swing. And come on, go down. There we go. She is fast and tough. Don't let that dress fool you. Okay, let's take a look at our skills now that we have some experience. We only have 8 experience. We need at least 10 to get some survival. That's where I put my first bit of experience. Come on, buddy. Bring it over here. Now, this guy's got a hard hat on, so it's going to be a little bit harder to kill. Down. 3 experience. That's enough. Boom. Skills. And bump up survival. So now survival's up to 4 little slices there, and 4 bars. And now my thirst and hunger will reduce at a slower rate. So that's what I like to do first. And now let's get into town. So that's how you clear out the first straggler zombies if you get to a town and you can't get in safely. You could try being a sneaky beaky. You can crawl in like this, but I have discovered that even though you're trying sneaky beaky, like there's a zombie right there, even when you're crawling, they'll still detect you when you get too close. And you can't really do much down here either. So, personally, I don't do that. So here we go. Boom, boom. Now, these crawlers are pretty tough. Just keep doing the same thing. Back up. And punch them out. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, sailor. 2 sailors. Alright. Well, let's go into the store, and we're going to look for a weapon. We got some clothes here. That certainly is nice. I'm going to grab all the clothing. Some sort of laundromat. Now, we don't have a lot to... we don't have a lot of inventory space, so the first things first, we're just going to get dressed, and then we're going to take these pants and we're going to break them down into cloth in our crafting area. So go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, and now we can take the cloth, and this says rough white cloth. We're going to drop it into crafting, and we're going to craft that down into rags. Now, if we have another rag, we can craft the rag into a bandage, and we can use all of those rags and bandages for healing, which we might as well do that right now. Let's try this rag out. I'm going to equip it, left click, and we'll apply that bandage, and you can see we get a little bit of health back. Not much. Rags aren't that great of a healing device, but it's better than nothing. And you got to take what you get here in the zombie apocalypse. We've got a Winchester clip, which is not going to help us. We're going to take it anyway because we have the space just in case we run into a gun that uses that particular ammunition. And now it's just a matter of going through these places one at a time and looking for weapons and at least a starting weapon and food and water. And all the while, you're going to be under attack by zombies in town. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, let's break down the hoodie and get some cloth. Take the cloth, make a rag. I think I'm going to hang on to that rag. We might be able to get a better bandage with 2 rags. Here's some more clothing. I don't want to spend too much time doing this, but I want to at least get you, give you the basic concept on how to make these rags and bandages. So now I have 2 rags. Put the 2 rags in here, and we get a bandage. Boom. And the bandage is going to help heal up again. And just a bit more than the rags. Let's spend some more of our experience. Let's put some into endurance. And endurance is going to give us greater stamina and agility. We move a little bit faster. I think we can strafe faster, and I think we go backwards faster as well. So that's going to help in fighting. There's a pizza place. Let's get some chow. That's moldy. We don't want to eat that. Not yet. Maybe as a last resort, but let's see if there's some fresh food. Ah, excellent. Canned chili. That should be good. And a large bottled water. That is perfect. Perfect. Let's put... here, let's take these pants off. Oh, I've got a plaid shirt. And let's try to match here. Chef pants. Chef shirt. So these are some of the things you do in the zombie apocalypse. You're so bored. Just spending all your time surviving, you have to look good anyway. Make you feel good about yourself. So now I am all chefed out. I just need a chef hat. Oh, okay. Didn't even see that. Bam! Look at that. Happy chef here in town, selling pizzas. He's gonna make some deliveries. So I've got some food. I've got some water. I'm gonna hold off on eating any of that right now. Actually, no. Let's do this. Let's grab this can since we have an extra can of food here. We're going to eat one. So we're going to equip it. And we're going to pop the top. Nom it down. And there goes my hunger. Canned food is quite good at reducing your hunger. And I'm going to bring this can along. That's why you want to avoid the moldy stuff, because you might find something better. Let's just put you over here. Get my fisticuffs ready for brawling, because I think we're going to run into some opposition. Let's head down this way and see if we can find some sort of a weapon. Oh, this dock down here is excellent for weapons. There's a police car right there. We might be able to find a gun or a baton or something. Okay, let's head down here to the docks. This is going to be tough because these zombies, these military and cop zombies are tougher than normal zombies. Some of them have body armor. Ooh, there we go. No, I don't want to hold your hand. Just want to knock you out. So taking some hits here, getting a little bit toxic. And here we have a Royal Canadian Mounted Police, a couple of them. AKA Mounties. These crawlers are terrible. They're tough to hit because they're so low. Ah! Down. Some of these guys will drop stuff, so make sure you check the bodies. I'm not very good at that. Alright, we've got bandages here, a rag. Let's avoid that right now and go see if we have higher quality stuff. Rags. Antibiotics are good. And morphine. All of this stuff is going to be helpful. Let's drop that. Let's grab the morphine. And we're just going to jam it in there. Right in my thumb. It's going to give us a little health. Oh, here's another bandage. So now we're just going to bandage up. And we'll do another one. You might want to hang on to one bandage. Oops. Or a rag. Just have one handy. Because if you start to bleed, if you get hit and you're bleeding, you could potentially bleed out if you don't have any means of stopping that blood loss. So we're going to make a bandage here. There we go. So now I've got 2 band-aids. And here's a cop car. Let's hop in. 13% gas. That's going to be a way out of here. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Our first weapon. Police baton. Like I said, great place to find... Oh. Much better than a fist. It's a lot faster than a fist. And you can also do a right click for a power shot. Let's try a power shot, this guy. Power shots do use energy. I don't know if you noticed that. Oh, a pick. We're going to use that to get stone, but we don't really need it right now. Not for the first day, anyway. Another priority at this stage of the game is getting a backpack, so that we can carry more stuff. We're going to end up passing up a lot of things because we just can't carry it all. So again, the priority is a weapon, a melee weapon. I would not go shooting a gun off in town. Don't need that stuff right now. Because it will call all of the zombies to you. And you kind of want to make sure you don't get mobbed. Oh, here we go. I love the baseball bat. I like the baseball bat more than the baton. Just my preference. Not sure which one actually does more damage or which one's better. Oh, I thought that was a backpack. Dang it. You could spend the night up here if you had to, but I'd personally go out in the woods and spend the nights out there. Now, let me show you how to get down ladders. You don't go forward, you go backward. So look down, make sure you're backwards, walk backwards onto it, and you'll attach automatically. If you fall a long ways, you can break bones. Ah, apple juice. Let's grab that apple juice. I'm going to drop my chili here for a moment, and we're going to drink the apple juice. I'm hanging onto that water bottle to show you guys how to make a canteen. If I find if I can find an empty can. Canteen is great because it's refillable. All the other water sources or water type things that you find are not. Ooh. A machete makes a nice weapon. We've got a magazine here. Oh dear, hi. Which we're going to avoid right now. Again, I'm not going to be firing a weapon in town. If I can avoid it. We've got, oh, scrap metal can be pretty handy for crafting. There's a lot of crafting in the game. Oh, yes. Miner helmet. This is great. Sadly, I have to give up my career as a hat. Get off. As a chef. Wasn't much of a career, honestly. And this miner's hat is great. Look at that. So this is going to be fantastic working at night. There are torches, flashlights that you can find as well. But you have to use your hand for that, right? You got to hold on to it. Oh, this doctor. That's a doctor. He dropped purification tablets, which we can use on moldy water and moldy drink. Oh, hi. Sleeping bag is excellent. We're going to grab that. I really wish I had some more space. You know what? Let's drop the purification tablets right now. I'm going to show you guys how to use this sleeping bag, which basically sets your spawn point. So if you do happen to die, you can always respawn there. And you want to put it in a safe location. I wouldn't put it in the town. You want to have it out in the woods somewhere where zombies don't normally just spawn. They don't usually spawn out in the wild. Let's take this moldy milk. Let me show you how this purification tablets actually work. Just because it's probably an exercise worth demonstrating. So it is important. You're going to run into a lot of moldy stuff. So if you get purification tablets and you have some kind of moldy drink, you can take that, put it in your crafting area, the moldy item and the purification tablets, and then you get perfectly purified, pasteurized, natural, 100% organic free milk. Let's get my sleeping bag back here. And we'll hustle. Oh, you know what? Let's spend some points. Oh dear. You know, if we get up on this rooftop, we should be relatively safe on this boat. I'm not sure if zombies will spawn up there. We'll put our spawn point up there. Okay, how do I look as a mining, sailor, chef? Pretty good. Okay, let's go to skills, and we have 54 experience now. I like to put them into, at this point we can put more into survival, and again that'll lower our hunger and thirst rate, or endurance, which is nice. Or sneaky beaky is pretty good too. If you want to be a sneaky kind of person and not be an aggressive type like me, I would avoid marksman right now. You don't really need it. Warrior is great for melee types like myself, and we'll do sneaky beaky. Let's go put the sleeping bag down. I'm not sure how much time we have left here. Still have plenty of daylight, I think. This is a good spot. Oh, a rifle. Excellent. All right, let's put our sleeping bag in our hand, and we're going to just lay it down somewhere. That looks nice. How about right next to this cot? This bunk. There we go. Boom. And now it's down. It's down permanently. I could destroy it if I wanted to, but I don't. I want to claim it. Now it's claimed. So if I die, I have an option of respawning there. What kind of gun is this? It's an outfield, and it uses Bonjour ammunition. Okay. Sorry for cutting out on you like that, but I'm trying to demonstrate some of the other beginner's concepts here, but I had a full inventory and didn't have anything good there in the dock. So here we are in town. It is night, and I found a school bag in a house. So we're going to pick this up, and we're going to equip it. And it says it's a synthetic medium-sized bag. We're going to put it in our hands and look at it. Make sure there's no rips in the seams. Looks good. And then we're going to hit the left mouse button, and we're going to put it on our back. Just like that. Just like the first day of school. And this adds how many slots? It added 8 extra slots. This is excellent. So some type of backpack is a huge priority. We have a Magnum handgun here. Let's put this over here and let's just check and see if there's any ammo in it. It's got 4 out of 6 rounds left. And now what I'd like to do is find some loose ammo and show you guys how that works. Alright guys, we're still here. I just want to demonstrate a couple more concepts before we go. And one of them, this is rather important, is putting ammo in guns, because you're going to run into a lot of ammo. It's very confusing. There's so many different varieties of mags and clips and ammunition style. So, for example, we have this is a outfield, and it's chambered in Bonjour ammunition, and it uses a Bonjour clip or mag. So when I press the T key, it's going to show you what we have inside right now. That magazine is a Bonjour variety. We've got 2 rounds out of 5 maximum capacity. If I click on that, we're going to remove it, right? So now I have my magazine here, and we have some of these civilian bullets. So I went back into town, and I re-looted now that we have the school bag, and I found these civilian bullets. So this particular gun uses these civilian bullets. So we're going to go now to crafting. We're going to take our Bonjour clip. We're going to put it here. And then we're going to take our civilian bullets, which is basically just a box of bullets, and we're going to drop it in there with it. And now we're filling that up. Essentially, we're putting what was in there too. So we're putting in 3 rounds of that ammo into this magazine, so we'll have a full mag. Now we can do the same. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to reload this guy, and I have a Winchester clip or cylinder here. Speed loader is what they call these, and I've got 2. So this one is empty, right? So let's put our civilian bullets in that one. We're going to get more out of it, right? We get a little better yield. So this box fills that speed loader right up with 6. Seems like a better idea is to do it that way. And now we're going to go back here to our gun. I'm going to hold down T, and we can see which speed loader we want to put in the handgun here. And I'm going to choose the one that has a full 6 bullets. So there we go. And now let's get out of Dodge. We've got a little bit of gas in this vehicle, and while it's night, we're going to head down to the south and head to a farm. And I want to show you guys, whoa, how not to drive. I want to show you guys the well where you can get fresh water, and that's down here to the south of Alberton. There's 2 farms actually. Oh, by the way, the car has lights and a horn. I had my helmet light on, but that's why it was so bright inside. So I turned that off. Really hard to see when you have lights inside. Now we're going to go to the first farm here in the south. Oh, watch it. Lumberjacks and farmers. This is what we're looking for. Oh, perfect. Gas can. And let's hop out. I'm going to use my gun on them. I'm going to show you guys how this works here. Turn on the light and boom, 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 bam. Magnum. Oh, hi. Sorry. I missed you. We don't like to exclude. We include everyone. Lots of lumberjacks and farmers here. And apparently, I think that's all of them. I don't mind firing my guns around these smaller locations like farms and campgrounds and stuff because there's not that many zombies. Oh, by the way, some of these guns have safeties. If you hit, or actually different firing modes. If you hit V, it switches to semi or automatic or even a safety. This gun does not have that option. All right, let's do the gas as the last thing, because I did say in the beginning of this video that I was going to show you the way to the easy road to success. So I found a gas can right here, which is very convenient. Right here by the, this is a big tank of gas. We can use that to refill. So you get your gas can, and it is full. When you find them on the ground, they're usually full. And you just click on your car, bring the gas can back up. You can do this in town at gas stations, and you can do it at this farm, which is awesome. And we're just going to keep filling it up a little bit. And then we'll leave with a full tank. That should be enough. Now let's hop in. Let me show you the gas tank. 79% in our police car. So nice, almost full tank of gas. And while we're here, I wish I had a canteen, because this well right here you can use to refill canteens. Canteen is a great piece of equipment to have in the zombie apocalypse. Let's see if we can find a can somewhere. Ow. Oh, wooden stakes for defenses. Nope. Alright, well, there's no bottled water or canteen here, so we are going to leave this farm and head over to the one... Oh, I think I can make it. I can, yeah, right over here. Across the way. Get out of the way, farmers. Alright, here we are. Excuse me. Lots of lumberjacks and farmers. There's one way to get rid of them. However, keep in mind that you're not getting experience when you run them over with a car. By the way, right-click on these weapons will bring up the sights. And some of them you can even put on new sights, like scopes and so forth. Okay, nothing here. Let's go see if there's a bottle of water inside. Oh, a compound bow. That is excellent. Oh, another handgun, a Colt. That takes swift magazines and nothing. Okay. Well, I guess I can't do the canteen trick with you guys, but again, it is just a regular bottled water and a can. It has to be a small bottle of water that's purified. It can't be moldy. Alright? So, I guess that's about it. Oh, here's some antibiotics. I don't know if I showed you guys how to reduce... Well, that reduces radiation quite nicely, or your toxicity level, and it also heals. I found that on a dead pharmacist. Pretty cool. Well, I think that's it for starting guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just going to drink some water. Down the hatch. Eat some chili. I prefer it warm, but what are you going to do? It's a zombie apocalypse, right? And I think we're going to head out. So I guess with that, we're going to call it quits. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more tutorials in this game, just let me know. I'll be happy to make more. So, alright, we'll see y'all soon. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.